And welcome back. Pro Motocross made its yearly stop in Colorado this weekend with the 13th annual Thunder Valley National out in Lakewood. And in the spotlight on Saturday, local rider Eli Tomac, who has become one of the biggest stars in his sport. And Tomac hoping that 2017 is his year to finally win an overall title. There's an old racing saying,
"If you ain't first, you're last."
And it's a motto that Eli Tomac seems to live by.
One thing's for sure is I don't like getting second. You know, if I get second, there's nothing satisfying about that.
The 24-year-old from Cortez, Colorado is one of the top motocross riders in the nation.
I like to describe motocross as the ultimate battle between man and machine.
The battle between the riders is 30 minutes of racing plus 2 more laps.
All the guys are great athletes, and we're basically going to war with each other out there.
And the battle with the machine is to try and get the most out of the 450cc motorcycle without crashing.
This is basically a rocket underneath us. You know, you can jump 80 feet in second gear, and before you know it, you know you're to the next corner.
2 years ago, Tomac seemed destined to win his first points title at his sport's highest level. But when the series came to Colorado, Tomac was on the losing end of a big battle with his bike.
Tomac has just looked so comfortable.
Everything was going the right direction, and then in a blink of an eye, it can end.
Oh! Tomac! Down!
Lost my rear end coming down one of the biggest and fastest hills here. Ended up having injuries in both shoulders, and was out for the rest of that season. You know, it just goes to show you that, you know, you can be way up here and it can just come crashing down like that.
The crash at Thunder Valley kept Tomac out 6 months, but Tomac says the time away actually did him some good.
It's tough to sit at home, but when I was at home, I realized I really love doing what I do. You know, there's times where I've been out on the practice track, I'm like, man, I just don't want to be doing this today. But once I had that situation happen to me, I was like, I really love what I do, and you know, actually ended up taking some good out of it.
A great ride, though, for Eli Tomac. I mean, he looks really strong and fit. I mean, let's not forget it was about a year and a half ago, had that massive crash.
Tomac returned to action in 2016, but is still chasing that first points title. He finished second overall last year, and after a 5th place finish on Saturday at Thunder Valley, Eli is sitting in 2nd place once again.
We kept grinding, we kept fighting. We'll come back. You know, we got a weekend off, and see if we can get on that top step next time.
Tomac is 17 points back of first place, or the red plate as they call it, but still 9 events to go in the season with 2 races or motos at each stop. Look at me talking motocross.